What's poppin' YouTube, and welcome to my channel, Astro Finesse. It's your boy Lil Finesse, the Jiggy Hippie, back with another video for y'all. And this video right here is a whole brand new series. I'm about to talk about the Mars through the signs. So if you have a Mars in Aries, this video is for you. And I'll pause for the cause. If you don't know what your Mars sign is, if you're just starting off this journey of self-love, self-knowledge, self-awareness, if you don't understand that you have to, you must, it's imperatively important that you have to learn about yourself energy-wise through astrology and numerology. If you don't know anything about that, don't worry, I got you. But there are a couple videos, I put the link in the description. You're gonna have to watch them first to become hip to the knowledge of what I'm about to talk about right now. So if you looked at your natal chart or your birth chart, it's the same thing, and you realize you have a Mars in Aries, this video is for you. So without further ado, let's just get it popping, shall we? Now you already know, before I start, I'm gonna give y'all a list of some celebrities so y'all can visually see what Mars and Aries people look like and act like in reality. So to start, we got Marilyn Monroe, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, George Clooney, Jennifer Aniston, Shakira, Cristiano Ronaldo, Mariah Carey, Bob Marley, Janet Jackson, Pharrell Williams, Floyd Mayweather, and Eddie Murphy. All right, so boom, Mars and Aries. First of all, Mars, what your Mars tells you is like your drive, or what you like. It's like the action you take when you're doing things. So in my last series, I have Venus series. Remember, Venus for the women told you how you acted like when you're in love, and Venus for the men told you what you're attracted to when you're in love. And now that we're at Mars, so Mars for the women tells you what you're attracted to when you're in love, and Mars for the men tells you what you how you act like when you're in love, like your love language. So Venus is like what you're attracted to, what you find value in, and then Mars is like how you go about getting what you find value in, how you go about getting what you're attracted to. Like it tells you like your action, how you go about doing it. It tells you the way that you go about doing things when it comes to action. Remember, Mars is a planet of passion, fire, drive, aggression. Also tells you like the way you like to have sex. It tells you like your sex drive. Usually people that have Mars in like a fire sign have like a very high sex drive. They're very physical, they're very aggressive, like that Mars energy. Especially being in Aries, Mars in Aries. Remember, Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. So Mars loves being in Aries. So people that have Mars in Aries have no problem like asserting themselves, have no problem just being a leader or just showing their presence. And the women that have Mars in Aries are going to be attracted to people that have Aries tendencies, like people that are leaders, people that are alpha males, people that take care of their body. Like Mars and Aries women are like instantly attracted to a man that like take care of their body, that takes care of their body. Like Aries love to like, work out, very physical. So like that's what y'all attracted to. And the men, you have Mars in Aries, you have no problem going up to a girl and be like, yo, what's up? Let me get your number. Like, what's up? Like, you have no problem like being assertive. You have no problem like just going after what you want, basically. So that's what your Mars placement will tell you. So those that have Mars in Aries understand that you definitely have a bad rep, as in y'all could be very extremely aggressive. Like y'all the type to also like curse a lot too. It's like y'all have no problem just like expressing yourself and showing people that you don't care what they think. It's all about how you feel and what you think and like what you want to do. So one thing about y'all do definitely hate following rules. Y'all hate being told what to do. Like being told what to do is like the most annoying thing for a Mars and Aries person, because in their head, Aries is I am. They already think and they already know that they know everything. Like they already have like their own plan ahead, their own goals. Like they're really driven people. So they already have the whole mindset about everything. So if you're trying to tell them what to do, usually it's not going to like be like, it's not going to coincide with their mindset. So they're, first of all, they're not going to listen. Second of all, it's going to annoy them if you keep doing it. And third of all, like when you annoy a Mars and Aries person, they're going to lash out at you like really fast. They're going to be like really like, they're going to get really mad like really fast. But as soon as like that episode is over, as soon as all the adrenaline dies down, as soon as like that conversation ends, they get over it real quick, and it's just like a whole nother thing to move on to the next. So y'all really good at like letting go of things. Like, you don't like to hold grudges like a Taurus or like a Scorpio. Y'all don't really like hold on to grudges. Y'all just like to live life every day, experience by experience. So when something happens, y'all lash out real quick, and then sooner or later y'all just like mellow out. It's over, it happened, and y'all move on to the next. Y'all don't like to hold on to things. So that's a plus for y'all. That's a plus. But just understand that you definitely have a tendency to really be like in your face type of energy. Because remember, Mars is the planet, tells you how you are how you are physically, what your drive is, what your passion is. And in sex, y'all definitely do like the fast and the hard. Y'all definitely like the aggressive, super intense. Y'all not fans of like the foreplay. Y'all don't like to do all like the sensuality part of sex, like a Taurus like to do all the touching and the kissing in the beginning. Y'all just like going straight up. I like going straight to the point. Y'all like to blow over all the extra like bullshit in the beginning. Y'all like going straight to the point. Y'all do have a very high sex drive. Y'all do like it very aggressive and very fast. So be careful, Aries energy. I'm an Aries myself, so I can understand this 100%. But understand that Mars and Aries, be careful that you don't like, because y'all just have so much energy naturally. Y'all just like the feeling of adrenaline naturally. Be careful not to burn yourself out. Like, don't be going too hard, too fast in everything you do all the time, 24/7, because you will burn yourself out. Like that goes with sex in the gym, when you're working, with anything in life. Like, y'all definitely love to like, y'all be OD a little bit. Y'all like to go overboard a little bit. So understand that you have a lot of energy naturally. You naturally have an eye or a vision to be your own boss. So if you're not like working towards building your own business, or don't have like an entrepreneur like spirit naturally, understand that with this placement, you should low key, high key work towards being your own boss. Because like I said before, y'all hate being told what to do. So if you have like that entrepreneurial spirit already, understand that this is gonna, like, being your own boss, having your own business is gonna work perfectly for y'all. Because Mars and Aries people are like really ambitious. They love to be first in everything they do, extremely competitive. And that's what it takes to be like a businessman, be a businesswoman. You have to know how to like take down the competition, how to be better than people around you. Also have to know how to lead, how to assert yourself. And Mars and Aries people have no problem leading, no problem asserting themselves, because like I said, low-key selfish, so they don't really care about what you think, your opinions, your views. Like, they have like their own mindset, their own ambition. So a suggestion for y'all, like, definitely like work towards being an entrepreneur, having your own business. Like, that is what y'all should be doing, like, hands down. And you will be successful at it, because being cardinal signs are always the ones that like to start and initiate things. So y'all can really have all these grand ideas, and y'all have all the energy to start it and initiate it. One thing that will happen though, what might happen is like, y'all are so good at starting things, finishing it is another problem. So then that's when you could like, you know, hire people or get people to help you to like carry out that grand idea you have. But most definitely, if you have an idea about a business, if you have like a plan or a vision in your head, 100% like start it. Like today, start it now. Like, just go ahead and start it, because y'all are really good at starting things and getting it off the ground. You might need help to like, you know, complete it and carry it out. But that drive of Aries people, of Aries energy, that Mars and Aries, Mars being the planet of action, Mars being the planet of how you go about what you are attracted to, how you go about doing things, your drive. Having the Mars and Aries, being comfortable in this place, because Mars rules Aries. Just like I said, being assertive and like going after what you want, being a go-getter. Aries, Mars is our go-getters to the max. Like, going after what you want is like second to none, like second nature. It like comes natural. So if you're feeling like, it can even happen like, even if like you're not feeling as confident as you should be, or if you're like not feeling like you're able to own your own business, or you're just not feeling confident in yourself, Mars and Aries people automatically have a switch that goes in their head that they can like self-motivate themselves and get out of any funk. Like, if you're not feeling the most confident right now, understand that you're going to get yourself out in no time, because you just have a drive to succeed. You have a drive to be first in everything. So if you're looking around and you see people are being successful and you're just still in this slump, something kicks in, like a fire of passion kicks in, and you're like, bro, I gotta get out the slump. Like, I gotta do something. I gotta move. Like, they always gotta move. They always gotta do something physical. They always gotta like do something. You can't just be stagnant, chilling in the crib all day, playing the game, or just doing nothing with your life. With a Mars in Aries, you have to use all that energy, because Aries has a lot of energy. Understand that. It's like they're the baby of the zodiac. Babies have a lot of energy all the time. They're always doing something. Babies are really hard to like keep them still in one spot. So you have that energy inside you. So use that to your advantage, which is why it's very important that you look at your chart so you know what kind of energies you have to use to your advantage, and you can finesse your way through life because you know exactly what you're made of and how to do what you got to do. So Mars and Aries people, use your energy, use your drive, use your ambition to better your life, be an entrepreneur, start your own business, or to be like a natural leader. And to become a leader, you have to think of others before yourself. So definitely work on that selfish tendency that y'all have. I'm gonna say we have because I'm an Aries sun, but because so I understand the selfish tendencies. But in order to be a successful leader, you have to think of other people before yourself. You have to think about the betterment of the plan of the goal for other people before yourself. And that way people will look up to you and you will be that leader. You cannot be a leader that is only thinking about yourself, thinking about your own personal gain. You can't be a leader like that. You can't be an effective leader like that. So naturally, people are going to look up to you because you're always the first to try something different. You're always the first to step up to the plate. You just want to be first. You're always the first to move. You have that instinct to like just move whenever you have to. So naturally, you exude the energy of like the alpha female, the alpha male. So like alphas are looked up to. So to like really step up to the plate as a leader, to start your own business, to be like an entrepreneur, to be your own boss, you have to think about others before yourself. And that's what your opposite sign, Libra, does very well, is that they think about others before themselves. So advice is really like try to work on the selfish tendencies. I understand it's hard because Aries people just think like we just know everything. We just think like nobody could do it like us. We think that nobody is better than us. Very, very competitive, like extremely competitive. Like y'all just think that you're number one. There's nothing wrong with that. You need that to be successful in life, but work on the selfishness and always thinking about your needs only. Like it's not all about you all the time. You have to think about other people around you. And this is something that I personally have to work on myself. So I'm not just bashing y'all and telling y'all what to do and all that. Even in this video, I'm telling y'all what to do. Probably not even going to listen, like I say in all my Aries videos, because Aries just don't listen to people. Like we just are very hard-headed. Like Aries ruled by the head, extremely hard-headed. We do not like listening to people because we feel like we know everything. But I'm going to say it anyway because I'm doing my purpose and I'm just like putting the message out there. Stop being selfish, low key. It's not good for you. But so like a secret, like if you want to really please your Mars and Aries person, the secret to like hitting their soft spot, to hitting like the most comfortable spot for them that will make them feel the most relaxed and the most like at ease with themselves and the most like in tune with themselves, is if you give them like a head massage. Like if you can like just put your fingers through their hair and like massage their whole head like that. Right there is the best feeling for Mars and Aries people, and for Aries people in general, because we're ruled by the head. So if you like massage the head, like just massage it, like understand that is going to put them in a whole nother world. They're going to actually not be like aggressive at that moment. They're going to not move all the time. They're going to be actually still and calm for once at that moment when you're massaging their head. So to keep that in mind, that's a little secret. If you're dating a Mars and Aries person, just call them over and just like start massaging their head. Like make their head like a zone or a place that you want to like put a lot of attention to. And that will like really relax them and make them feel like a little baby again, basically. Like if they feel stressed out, that's like a perfect thing to do. Like massage their head. They love that shit. But all in all though, Mars and Aries, pretty good placement if you want to be successful in life. You want to be your own boss. If you have a drive and ambition to do something in life, having this placement, it's going to be easier for you to get up and do something for yourself. It's going to be easier for you to inspire people. Y'all should like really like try to like work on like, instead of thinking about yourself, do things for yourself, but have in mind that I'm doing things so I can inspire people around me, so I could be an inspiration. So like I said, you're going to be thinking about other people before yourself, but then at the same time, you're gonna be doing something that's gonna benefit you, if that makes sense. So like really try to be like an inspiration to people. Use your energy, use your leadership qualities, use your assertiveness. Mars and Aries women do not like men that are not assertive. So you should like not be like a shy person or a beta male that just follows the rules and like, you know, falls in line. Like try to be like assertive. Show them that you like have your own opinions and you're not afraid to share it. Don't be like quiet all the time. And very, very important to all Aries energy in general, but especially Mars and Aries, especially to the females, be challenging. Like be challenging. Do not be too easy. Do not let them win you over too easy, because the chase is like the most funnest part of a relationship for Mars and Aries, or Aries energy in general. Aries people love to be able to see something that they want, and they like the whole process of chasing after that person, the whole process of like courting that person and getting that person just to conquer them, basically. So they like the whole journey of being able to win you over. So if you're the type that gets won over extremely easily, understand that it's going to be very hard to keep that Mars and Aries person, because y'all do have a tendency, y'all have a bad rep of like not being in relationships too long, because once the spark dies out, once the flames die out, once that adrenaline rush of chasing somebody dies out and you win them over too easily and they can't keep you interested, y'all definitely have a tendency to like move on to the next relationship, to move on to something else, because y'all very impatient. Like I'm the same way. I'm an Aries sun, so I understand, but Mars and Aries people are very impatient. So if you bore them in a relationship, if you're not challenging, if you don't keep them on their toes, they're gonna be impatient with you. They're gonna be like, this shit whack as hell, this shit boring. Like I'm not challenged in any way. I don't have a need to conquer anything because I already won them over. I'm not challenged. I'm not winning nothing. I'm not doing anything physical. I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything that helps me like keep my adrenaline going, kind of thing. That's what they do in their head. That's what they think like in their head. So you have to be the type to always challenge them. Always like make sure you're having like little like, you know, combative arguments just to like get the verbal challenges going on. Have physical challenges. You're gonna have to provide or give them a lot of sex, because they are very physical, so they need that a lot. So if you're not the type to be like that, they're not the person for you, because they need to have that physical energy a lot. Just Aries energy in general just likes to feel adrenaline, and you feel adrenaline by doing something physical, by winning something, by conquering something, by being ambitious and having a goal in your head. That's why they're really ambitious, because they have a goal in their head, and they like the process of like going after that goal and winning, conquering what they wanted to conquer, becoming a leader, becoming the boss of their company. Like they want to be that number one spot, the first place type of person. So that's their energy. That's what energy you have inside of you. So if you have this energy inside of you and you're not ambitious, or you don't have a plan for your future about what you want to provide for the world, what you want to do, really think about like what you're good at and really try to get yourself up and going, which I already know y'all do this already, but this is for those that really have a hard time finding their purpose. Because a lot of people ask me like, so I know my sign, I know what's in my chart, I know my life path number, but what's my purpose? Like, what's my purpose? What am I here to do? Your purpose is whatever you are passionate about, whatever you can do for free, whatever you can do for people, whatever you notice that when you do something for somebody, they appreciate it, or they love it a lot, or they compliment you about it, or they compliment you about it that you're really good at it. Whatever you can do that you can provide, whatever you can do that you can provide a service for people that you genuinely love to do, your passion that you could do for free and that you're good at, that is your purpose. And having a Mars in Aries, you're gonna take that skill you have, that talent, that gift, and you're gonna assert yourself to the world. You're gonna put it in your own little business, your own like you're gonna be like a boss in your own business. You're gonna like really start your own thing. Like you wanna, Aries are the initiators. They spark things. You wanna start your own thing, start your own business, and you're gonna want to keep your skill in mind, but you wanna assert yourself to the public and provide your service. And that's what being on your purpose is. And the most important thing about being on your purpose, because it's one thing to know your purpose, it's another thing to do it, and it's even another thing to be consistent and to carry it out. Y'all have no problem seeing a goal and hitting that goal. So understand that once you find your purpose and you start doing your purpose, you really have to like be consistent and carry it out. Like I said, y'all very impatient. So like when you don't see the progress right away, or if you're not getting as much money as you feel like you should right away, you might be the type to be like, all right, I'm bored as hell, so I'm about to switch over and do something else. Really try to be consistent and really like carry out the mundaneness of starting something new, the mundaneness of like starting a new business, the mundaneness of the beginning stages. Once you carry it out, you're gonna see progress, and then that should like motivate you even more to keep carrying out your purpose. So like understand that Mars and Aries people, you have ambition built inside of you. You just are automatically, aggressively, just like really good at getting what you want physically and with your energy, with your drive. So use that to your advantage. Peep your chart, finesse your life so you could do what you want and get what you want and like live the life that you want. We're not here to like follow rules and work a 9 to 5 and like go to school and like follow these. Like we're not here to do these like rules and shit. We're here to like figure out who we are inside, figure out our talents, figure out our skills, and to carry it out to the world and to be of service to the world, because we're here to help each other. Because as I'm helping you, you're helping me. When you treat people the way you want to be treated, it's like the energy just comes back and forth. When you give out good energy to the universe, it comes back to you. So all that ties in. So use your energy, use astrology, use numerology to know about yourself, to know what skills you have, and use this knowledge to do what you want in life, to carry out the life you want in life, to be your own boss. Don't have to follow people and listen to people's rules and shit. Be your own boss, be assertive, and just like live the life that you want. So that's my video on Mars and Aries. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I'm actually hella excited for the series because I actually love Mars energy big time. So my next video is gonna be Mars and Taurus. You already know I'm about to go in. If you have subscribed to my channel, appreciate you. Fuck with you for real, for real. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and handle that one time for your boy. Drink your water, mind your business, and be safe out here. It's your boy, Lil Finesse Jiggy Hippie. I'ma see y'all when I see y'all.